Tiene la palabra Meezaan, Center for Human Rights.
Thank you. Meezaan, Center for Human Rights.
Thank you, President. We are pleased to note Sudan's acceptance of the Universal Periodic Review recommendations related to the amendment of national legislation in line with international human rights law, as well as with regards to freedom of expression and of peaceful assembly by respecting Sudanese media's freedom and avoiding all disproportionate use of force. We further welcome Sudan's acceptance of recommendations to ratify the Convention on the Elimination of all forms of discrimination against women and commend the great emphasis their constitutional documents placed on women's rights. As gender-biased violence remained hugely underreported, we recommend that Sudan continue to promote women's rights and its combat against discrimination toward women through legal reforms, including those of the Criminal Code of 1991 and the Personal Status Law, by consulting civil society, including women's organizations. We note, however, that Sudan rejected recommendations to immediately open civic space and defend the freedom of expression and assembly that all Sudanese are entitled to. Women protesters, journalists, lawyers, and human rights defenders are facing increasing attacks since the military coup of 25 October 2021. The emergency law is used to arrest and prosecute women activists. Civic spaces for women's rights group is shrinking, while violence against women is increasing across the country. Since the coup, over 93 protesters were killed, 3,000 injured, and over 2,025 arrested. Therefore, Meezaan and Geneva International Center for Justice call on the current authorities to stop its grave and systematic violations against women protesters and right defenders. We finally strongly encourage the following initiatives: to ensure an immediate and international and independent investigation into Sudanese crimes causing injuries and permanent damage to women protesters, and finally to ensure accountability for the crimes of sexual violence committed by Sudanese security forces against women. Thank you, President.